Ancestry is launching a new membership called Club 1890, and it's by invitation only. I received an invitation, and I want to share with you what Club 1890 is all about, along with some thoughts that I have on this new membership. The email said, Club 1890 is more than just a membership. It's a vibrant community of like-minded individuals passionate about genealogy, and I believe you would be a perfect fit. Well, okay, that sounds intriguing. Let's see what this is all about. So I clicked through to the website, and here's what I found. The ultimate genealogy experience awaits. Ooh, that sounds intriguing. Designed to elevate your family history journey with expert coaching, advanced learning, VIP services, and premium benefits. Expert coaching. Experience private monthly one-on-one coaching sessions and weekly group sessions led by expert genealogists. Okay, that sounds good. Advanced learning. Access exclusive workshops, virtual events, and in-person experiences to elevate your research skills. Okay, I think most of us would want to elevate our research skills. Now, the next section on the website says expert coaching again. I think this is supposed to be VIP services because it says get early previews of select new record collections, front-of-line service, and VIP seating at signature events. Oh, okay. Well, what about those premium benefits? Enrich your genealogy journey with premium Ancestry features, special discounts on research services, travel offers, and more. And how much is this going to cost, you ask? An annual membership to Club 1890 is $5,000. I'm not even kidding. That's what it says on the website. $5,000. Okay, maybe I missed something somewhere along the way. Let's see if we can find some more details to see what's included in this $5,000 membership. The one-on-one coaching is a monthly 30-minute online session with a professional genealogist tailored to your family history goals. 30 minutes a month. Group coaching. Weekly collaborative coaching sessions with a genealogist to enhance your family search skills. The advanced learning. Exclusive in-person experiences, whether that's at Ancestry HQ or exclusive events around the country. I don't see anything that mentions travel expenses, so I'm presuming that that does not include things like airfare and hotel and meals. But there are also premium workshops and exclusive virtual events, including sessions that offer deep dives into content curation, research interests, and more. Content curation. I'm not exactly sure what they mean by that. For the VIP services, early access to new collections, a VIP phone line where you can have access to a dedicated phone line for service and support with call priority over other Ancestry members. And then VIP seating at events. Enjoy premium access and reserved seating at signature events like RootsTech and other major genealogy conferences. Then those premium benefits were things like save 15% on professional research by Ancestry pro genealogists, savings with some of their travel partners, $150 credit toward Family Chart Masters. It does include your all-access annual membership to Ancestry along with the Pro Tools annual membership, 4 Ancestry DNA plus traits kits, $100 to spend in the Ancestry merchandise shop, and then access to Ancestry Preserve. I have thoughts about this. First, why did they name it Club 1890? The 1890 census is one of the biggest record losses in American genealogy. Literally, 99% of it was destroyed. Why would you name a premium offer something that makes people think about massive record loss and big gaping holes in their genealogy research? That seems like an odd choice. Putting the name aside, concierge or VIP services are not new. Countless businesses have these offers where people can buy in for special perks or special events. Some people do pay top dollar for white glove VIP treatment, but this doesn't feel like that to me. 30 minutes of one-on-one coaching a month? 30 minutes of going over a genealogy research problem is over in the blink of an eye, and you're only getting that once a month. The group coaching? What does that look like? Is it a Q&A session? Is it a webinar and you're interacting just via the chat? How is that structured? Advanced training in virtual events. What makes these sessions so special or different, aside from the Ancestry name and logo being on them? Enjoy premium access and reserved seating at signature events like RootsTech and other major genealogy conferences. I have to wonder if RootsTech and other genealogy events are aware that Ancestry is expecting reserved seating at these events. I have a small business, and I've been in the genealogy space for a lot of years. I firmly believe that businesses should charge what they think a product is worth. Customers then decide if that price is worth it to them. Many businesses, including mine, have different products at different price points. So, as a concept, I don't have a problem with Ancestry offering a high dollar membership. And for people who join Club 1890, I truly do hope that they get the benefits that they're hoping to get from it. My concern about this isn't about the high dollar offer per se. It's what I'm afraid this particular offer at this time could be signaling. Ancestry is owned by private equity firms and carries debt as part of that. What we've been seeing in the US in recent years is private equity buying companies and then changing their offers to squeeze every single penny that they can out of those companies. Often, these changes are designed for what can generate the most cash the fastest, not necessarily what is best for consumers or what is best for the company's overall long-term health. And we've seen that play out with some major retailers in the US in the last few years. I'm concerned that this is what we're seeing at Ancestry. Consider the launch of Pro Tools back in December 2023. Prior to that, all Ancestry subscribers had access to all of the different features on Ancestry. But then Pro Tools comes along and adds some features that you could only use if you paid more for it. I'm not against add-ons in principle, but one of the features in Pro Tools is a tree checker, which takes a look at your tree on Ancestry and looks for data errors, like making sure that a child isn't born to a woman who's 80, or making sure that an ancestor wasn't 174 when he died. Having trees that make sense, at least date-wise, would seem to be a core function of Ancestry, especially considering that hints are generated, at least in part, on other people's trees, and DNA through lines use people's trees as a way to generate those through lines. So you would think that having an accurate tree would benefit Ancestry's customers and would make for happier customers, and they would stay with Ancestry longer. But when Pro Tools came out, Ancestry said that specifically the tree checker was too expensive to implement for everyone. That was back at the end of 2023, and they're still saying that. Representatives from Ancestry told me at RootsTech 2025 that the tree checker was still too expensive to implement for all Ancestry subscribers. Ancestry DNA has also seen changes in its offerings. Now, you need to pay extra if you want traits. Beginning in early 2024, you had to have at least a DNA Plus subscription to see all of the features, like shared matches, the ability to message your matches, or even seeing the contents of a match's tree. So we've seen Ancestry take basic functionalities related to people's trees, like the tree checker, and put that behind an additional paywall. We've seen Ancestry DNA put some core functionality, again, behind an additional paywall. Now we're seeing genealogy education wrapped up in a bow and sold at a premium price. Again, I don't have a problem with Ancestry or anybody else making a high dollar offer. My concern is with how this fits a pattern of changes by a company that's owned by private equity. I really hope that I'm wrong with what I'm about to say. I wouldn't be surprised if they changed their membership structure to not include all of the records in a region. I wouldn't be surprised if they were to take some of their record collections and put them behind additional membership paywalls. Censuses and vital records would be included, but wills and probate, well, you'd have to pay extra for that. Again, I'm not making that prediction, and I do hope that I'm wrong with that, but I can envision that happening. What do you think about the Club 1890 membership? Do you think it's worth the price? Let me know in the comments. If you're trying to make more discoveries in your family tree, Ancestry does have a feature that can really help you along, or it could turn your tree into a great big mess. Check out this video to see how you can use that feature to make the most discoveries. And you know what? It won't cost you $5,000 to watch it.